Well, it's election day, and as you head to the polls this morning, as we told you, bring the umbrella and bring the patience.
Yeah, WBIR 10 News reporter Yvonne Thomas is live with everything you need to know before the polls open at 8 o'clock this morning. 2 hours and counting. Good morning, Yvonne.
Abby, Russell, good morning. We're counting down the hours. You know, no lines here just yet, but they will be here, I'm sure, in just a couple of hours. And until then, we're breaking down the do's and don'ts of what you should know before you head out to the polls. One of the main things this morning you should know: location, location, location. Unlike early voting, you must vote at your polling precinct today. That's the thing about voting on Election Day. Clifford Rogers with the Knox County Election Commission says that's one of the most common mistakes that they see each year. Rogers says don't wait until the last minute. He says if you don't know where to go, contact your local elections office or commission. Also in East Tennessee, Rogers says polls are open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And if you're in line by 8 p.m., you will be able to vote and you will not be turned away. Also, you should bring a state or federal ID with you as well, expired or not. But if you forget your ID at home, Rogers says you will be able to cast your ballot just in a different way.
If you don't have a photo ID, we will still be able to vote you a paper or provisional ballot. Nobody's going to get turned away. You'd have until 2 days after the election, that would be Monday at the close of business, to present that photo ID.
Also, another thing to keep in mind, Rogers says you will be asked whether or not you wish to vote in the Democratic or Republican primary, but he says you can vote in either primary or not at all, but everyone will be allowed and able to vote in the general election. Now, coming up in the next half hour, we'll talk more about what you should and should not wear to the polls, as well as how you can use your cell phone. For now, we'll send things back over to you.
There is a bit of a dress code we're going to talk about. Thanks, Yvonne.
All right. And